Morning, or after, I guess it's close to lunch now. It's 11:45. It's the 24th of June, and just came in from outside. Yesterday I had a perfect day. Perfect. Couldn't have been any more perfect. I put my little iPod thing on, my clip, and my pedometer, and I danced all day long. I got in my 10,000 steps, and well, a little over. It was like 10,100 something. Got that in. I ate right. I got my vegetables in. We did a pot roast in the crock pot last night, so I had baby carrots, and then I bought all those string beans from the grocery store, the fresh ones, and I cooked them all up, dried them, put them in a baggie, and then they last like 4 days in your fridge, and all you have to do is just warm them up then, and they're perfect. So instead of just letting them in the bag to rot, I cooked them all up, and then the kids had some for lunch, and then I had, gosh, almost a cup and a half for dinner, at least that much. And I also had the baby carrots that were in the crock. So, perfect day, and I'm shooting for another one today. But I had kind of a realization yesterday. This eye feels like there's sand in it. Just my drops. Anyway, I had a slice of whole wheat bread with a little bit of peanut butter on it for breakfast, and then I had I bought some Gersina? I can't pronounce it. It starts with a G. It's a little chocolate drink that diabetics, it's made for diabetics. Doesn't spike your blood sugar. There's 6 sugars and 2 carbs in it. In fact, I gotta mark that down. 2 carbs, 6 sugars. I had one of those about 2.5 hours later, and then later on I was making the kids' lunch, and I got really, like, all of a sudden I got hungry, and I was making them mac and cheese, which I hardly ever do, but I thought, what the hell, I had some, and I didn't have any. But I don't know if that triggered it, or if I just really got hungry, because all I had basically was a slice of bread and peanut butter on it, and then that drink. But now the old me, or normal reaction would have been, I would have just ate. I would have just ate the mac and cheese. But as I was cooking it, I was just like, I felt that feeling come over me, and I thought, quick, because I had my whole day planned out. I had 2 eggs on a slice of bread planned out for me for lunch with some strawberries. So I grabbed my pan and filled it up with water to poach my eggs, and I just got going on. I just stopped the kids' lunch, got mine going, and as my eggs were cooking, I kept cooking theirs, and then I took my eggs out of the pan, put them on my bread, served the kids, then I had to go feed my baby the bottle. Totally forgot about my lunch. Came out from feeding the baby the bottle, and I sat my 2 eggs on my bread, and I thought, that's weird, because I felt so hungry. So what happened between then and then? I never ate any mac and cheese. So I'm wondering if the mac and cheese triggered off this emotion in me, or if I really was hungry. I don't know, but some of that maybe be a combination of the two, but I don't know. It was weird. But what my realization was don't let myself get hungry. Feed myself first before the kids. And if I do find myself like that, stop what I'm doing and make my food that I have planned out. I always have eggs. I always have tuna. I always have lettuce. So there's no excuse to dive into that. And I was thinking also, when that usually hits me, all of a sudden what I have planned out isn't good enough. It's like, oh, I don't want the eggs. I want this. And by stopping that emotion yesterday and making my eggs, and when I finally got to my eggs, they're delicious. They were good. Of course, the mac and cheese was all gone, so I didn't have that to tempt me anymore. But I don't know I don't know how to explain what all came over me, but it was like that old saying of, if you're really hungry, the baby carrots will do. If I was really hungry, my eggs would have been good enough, which they were. when I finally got around to eating them. So I think it was the mac and cheese that triggered that. Usually I feed the kids, stuff that I would never eat. So I've really gotten away from feeding them stuff that I used to eat, mac and cheese, that kind of stuff. If I do feed them pizza, then I just plan that in my carb sugar ratio, so I can eat that with them because I do enjoy a piece of pizza. But it was interesting. It was kind of a little light bulb moment, and it was just all happened so fast that I couldn't quite connect the dots as far as what was all happening and why it was happening. But I knew I needed to eat my eggs, and a flash went through my head. Oh, but those eggs don't sound good anymore. Well, too bad. That's what you have planned. That's what you can eat, and that's what you're going to eat. And I did it. I did it really fast. And then didn't even eat them right away. So that makes me think I really wasn't that hungry, that it was the mac and cheese. So anyway, I've got some kids outside, got my babies getting up, so I've got to close this up. Tomorrow I'm going to, my husband brought my scale in, so I'm going to take my camera and take a picture of the number on the thing, and then I'll put it back up. I don't know how quite I'm going to do it yet, but when you see it, it's probably not going to be real good camera work because I'm not quite sure how I want to do it yet. But I will probably say good morning, and then I'll do it, and then I will go back up. So if there's a lot of sure, I'll try to do it really slow so I don't make you dizzy. I'll try it. And I can always watch it, and then if it's too icky, I can redo it. So tomorrow's my test run on that. So you'll actually get to see the number on the scale tomorrow. Tune in. It'll be exciting. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.